Hey folks, how's it going there? So I got, let's see here, it's 3 August. I got about 11:30 in the morning. Man, I've been starting my days later and later because I'm getting winded. Man, because I pretty much work every day having my own business, and I'm telling you though, it's not easy. All right, it could be rather time consuming. But anyway, I want to make some corrections on what I said Sunday night about that eviction moratorium. Okay, I was pretty much right on everything else except the time that the eviction moratoriums are extended and this executive order. So I misquoted that. So I want to just do a revision of what I wanted to say Sunday. Excuse me. I said that President Joe Biden had stepped in and made an executive order. I was wrong. Rather, the request to extend the executive order was denied by Congress. So what he did was he asked FHA, they stepped in and they extended, okay, the Federal Housing Authority, a federal agency, extended the moratoriums till September. Okay, so the thing with this thing ending in August, that is not necessarily official. Not necessarily. Okay, so I said August 31st. It's going to be September 30th. So pretty much 60 more days. And I said official, not official with these evictions going on for a reason. Okay, I think that number one, many of these properties, let's say if you live in an apartment, okay, property managers do not want their tenants, the ones that's been paying something, okay, I'd say at least half to 2/3, they don't want those people to be evicted. I mean, some of these people, they rent themselves or they have houses and so forth. Okay, they want to keep those people. And a lot of these banks and all that. Okay, if you have a home and a mortgage, all right, and if you're struggling to try, but if you've been paying something, they don't want to put people out. Okay, they want you to keep your home. All right, but the thing is, and I said this before, all right, the objective is the same. All right, they want to eradicate or pretty much deal with the people that ain't been doing nothing, okay, for the last year and a half. All right, people that made no payments. They want to identify the let's say tenants in an apartment that have been paying something, all right, that's been struggling with it, or the homeowners that's been hey, paying something, all right, and if they hadn't applied for any help, they want them to apply for help. Okay, now I want to use Nevada for an example where I live. So many of them are passing out eviction notices right now as we speak. Okay, we're going to use the apartments for an example. If you ain't been paying nothing, basically you have to pay what they call pay or quit. Okay, if you've been trying, what they like for you to do is either you could go to your courts, or you go do your research with the CDC, whatever programs that they got. I think they're state programs. I'm not sure. All right, to be able to get that assistance that you need to get you on top where you could be able to make ends meet on your rent. Okay, and they'll give you a certain amount of time. Like here, they'll give you like 7 days. So depending on what state that you're in, you got time, all right, to be able to go through these avenues. And I don't know all the avenues or whatever, but if anything else, if you don't do anything else, you could always look at the CDC site or You go to your courthouse where you reside, okay, and you go ask for help. All right, they should have a self-help spot in there, all right, that can be able to assist you with all your questions. Now, the way it's going to work here, all right, if you don't pay within a certain amount of time, all right, they're going to put you out, okay? Or if you, let's say you have a home, all right, then the constables can come and lock you out. The people that applied, whether you got your money, even if you get your memo that's saying your money's coming, okay, you can give that to your bank, or you can give it to your property manager if you live in an apartment, to let them know that you're getting the money or whatever, and they really can't touch you. And for people in that situation, it's probably going to get extended longer, but for now, September 30th. All right, I'm thinking that they're letting people know, it's like, look, you know what, it's time. Okay, we don't know, but I do know this, like states like New Jersey, all right, have to like the end of the year to deal with this if you're a homeowner or or a property renter. There's a couple of states, it slipped my mind, have to like October. Okay, so as long as you getting that money, okay, and I guess the money's going to be available for a certain amount of time. You're going to get the money probably for a certain amount of time. All right, it'll probably go longer than September 30th. Okay, I'm just thinking it probably could go like, okay, from right now as we speak, today's August 3rd. It could probably go from like October to probably February. Okay, to give people enough time to make the proper adjustments or whatever. Okay, let's say if you're struggling with it, all right, and it's one of the things, if you're struggling with it at a certain point in time, and if you probably got to, move into something smaller, or something with a more reasonably priced rent, hey, so be it. It's not a bad thing, all right? Not a bad thing at all. Okay, that's probably where you need to be. So that's what's going on with that. I misquoted, I misread the information. There's a lot of conflicting reports on this. Okay, and I'll keep you guys abreast, all right, when I find something out new. All right, but you need to prepare there, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, these distractions, cut out the distractions, especially you guys that on the fence or whatever. Okay, a lot of this junk on social media. I mean, it's all kinds of stupid stuff on there. Okay, with just people just doing dumb stuff, and worry about the stuff that we need to worry about. Okay, a couple other things, and I'll get a chance to make videos on that later, where with this infrastructure deal with the money, or the deficit has reached the ceiling. Okay, where they're trying to work that out right now before they end up going. This is Congress doing this. Going on vacation. You know, they get 3 weeks, a 3-week vacation at the end of the summer. All right. So there's a chance the stimulus may be extended longer, all right, than September the 4th, on the time it's supposed to end. I mean, it may, and it is not a good thing, all right, because that means inflation goes up and you have all kinds of problems arising, with that. Okay, but for the most part, there's your information. If you ain't started on the process, you might want to get started on the process right now. I hope this video stimulates thought, and the thoughts that I have will be able to help you out on your journey. And also, don't get too fixated on this government. Okay, if you've been doing the right thing, keep doing what you do. Stay prayed up and prepare. All right. So in the end of the day, this is all about numbers and money and stats. All right, and who's gonna win the next election. All right, that's enough. If you like it, subscribe, share, leave your comments, and check out some of my other videos. Thanks for listening.